Start.
Good evening. Last semester I was working on my dissertation on social media analysis. We were working on detecting social events on social media. So our focus was on Twitter datasets. What's good about Twitter is that they provide API that gives you every tweet as a JSON object. Each file has many entities. Those entities represent user, retweet, media, and the entity has many attributes. Most of the attributes are irrelevant for the research that I'm proposing to do for this course this semester. So we need to clean the data. Initially, the data sets look like this. This is just one tweet, a single tweet, and it's incomplete. So as you can see, there are many attributes that we don't need them for this research. So we're going to remove all the irrelevant attributes. I noticed that Wika accepts JSON files format, but I'll have to convert my JSON file, my tweets, to AARF, which works better with Wika. So what I'm gonna do this semester is take the tweets and remove all the irrelevant attributes, keep just the users who tweeted, who originated the original tweet, and the users who mentioned this, and try to find association between them and how they are related. We are hypothesizing that there are certain users always retweeting for certain users. So, and there are some spammers that retweet every message that they receive. So, and that's it.
Okay, thank you. This is a song. Okay, start.
Actually, what I was thinking about, something related to medical field. That's why I choose heart disease data. The motivation, actually, because a lot of people die because of heart disease. Statistics say that more than 600,000 people die because of heart disease in the United States every year. And personally, I have one of my friends died because of heart attack at age 25. For heart disease, especially for heart disease, if you know the signs and symptoms, you can prevent a critical situation like death. So that's why I was thinking why we don't use the data mining techniques to help physicians and also other people to take, especially physicians, to take better decision and quicker decision. Actually, I tried to find some data related to heart disease. I found the best data I found in the website that you gave us, the professor gave us for the project one. So I found data from Cleveland Clinic Foundation. It has more than, it has 76 attributes, but most of researchers use subset of them, which are 14 attributes. I'll try to apply the techniques we're gonna take during this class to make sure that we need only the 14 of them. This is a sample of the data.
Okay, next. So you need to keep checking if you believe that one is interesting and the data set, you can just mark. You can mark as many as possible, okay? But if you believe that there's nothing, so you don't have to mark. Okay.
Hi, how you doing? For my project, this is the data set I'm working right now in my dissertation. So I'm trying to, it's a Flickr data set. So like Abdurrahman, using the Flickr API, we are able to collect the data. The data is about the photos, who shared photos in Flickr, and the people who commented on that, and the comment itself. The objective behind the objective of this project is to determine the sentiment of the comments. So if we can evaluate which photo has the best feedback from users, so we can see that this photo is interesting. The data set that I have contains almost 4,000 photos and about 10,000 comments from 6,000 users, about 6,005 users. The data contains tags, location, and the owner of the photos, title, and the privacy level, and also contains the comment text, the comment itself, and the people who made comment. As I mentioned, I used the Flickr API to collect the data. The data format is JSON and text. As you see, this is the JSON. This one has the photo information and the tags, and these are just text about the comments and the owner of the owner who made the comment. So I will try to analyze the text using sentiment analysis to see whether which photo can get the best feedback.
Okay. Next.
Hello everyone. Actually, I'm focusing on some data that's related to some diseases. One of the main things that you have to focus on your data, that if you can have as many as attributes that really you can control to come up with a good result, that you can change these attributes or these parameters. So I have some data. These are organized data, and they have like a couple of attributes, and it has very many attributes that I can control, like ages, like race, ethnicity, and couple male, female. I can do couple things that I can. So I have couple of these data that are related to different diseases. I can choose one disease or two diseases that I may relate it to each other and find out some of good results, either association to each other or whatever that I want. So mainly this is my my focus on right now, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everybody. This is a topic I'm working with, the Facebook social network. Why I chose this topic? Because I'm interested about Facebook, because it's the biggest social communication web. So I want to know the person's cycle. What means cycle? That means you play in Facebook, and there are a lot of other people online. So maybe you can do some things with others, and you can do some things with yourselves, such as games and chant, and you can make a group, create a group. So this is Facebook. Maybe you have the same education, you have the same major with others you don't know, and you have the from the same country or the different country, or your gender or some others. So I think I want and behind this I want to take some interesting things about this attribute, such as gender, country, age, and major interesting. What are these connect with each other? And there is a famous theory. It's called 6-person theory. That means you recognize one person, and this person recognizes another one. And under 6-person, you can recognize everyone in the world. So I think this is very interesting. This is what my topic. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So I want to try to look at the Super Bowl for data mining. I'll probably want to use Twitter as my first source of information because there's a lot of people, everything is public, and things are short, so I can easily determine keywords, and people have to be pretty specific with their words and concise. So the Super Bowl, the reason I picked it is that there's a lot of money there, so optimizing things is definitely what they're after. Some numbers is that the average ticket for this last game was 10,000. The average commercial was 4 million. So if you can find a way to make that commercial worth even more, you can make the Super Bowl worth more. So just a quick over the database. Want to store the user, the tweet, and a positive and negative word count. The way I'll probably pick what is positive and what's negative is creating a word cluster of what is popularly said, and having a manual person come in and say this is a positive word, that's a negative word, as well as neutral words. But there's no reason to store that. I'll probably try to, if I can, depending on the data size, store every tweet within that time frame. There will be noise data, but hopefully I can try to find a way to account for that, because I feel like a lot of people probably aren't going to be using hashtags or something that I can filter in on. So I want to look at the social media engagement to know, we briefly talked about this, just the positive, negative. For example, this is the winning interception. The last 10 minutes of the game was really big, and that there's just one team was going to win and the next team was going to win. For the Super Bowl, this gives them knowing what to incentivize.
Okay, thank you.
Hello everyone. For my project I chose the gambling mine, and to start I just chose a popular game like poker. The goal is to find association rules in the game to make the player win. So poker is a game played with 52 cards, and each combination is like 5 cards out of 7 in the table. And there are 10 possible hands in poker. And I just found a data set in the UCI database, and data set has like 2 main attributes like suit and rank, and for a total of 20 predicted attributes. And next steps I will extend this definition to other games to trying to amplify that. So this is my project.
Good, thank you. Next. You need to submit to Canvas. You can start.
Hello everyone. Today I'm talking about the data mining and in logistics. So why choose this topic? Because today we know with the development of science and technology, especially the internet, the data that people have accumulated has been increasing very fast. Logistics, which is one of the most important transportation or delivery systems, has huge data flows that come from the larger logistics nets. So how to collect and do analysis of the data is becoming a big problem. So data mining technology provides a very good way to solve this problem. we can find the useful data, and it's better for manage the whole company. So for this project, for 4 steps, the step 1 is choose the right object, and then preparing the data, and then do data analysis or data mining, and the last is the results analysis. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Could you close the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
My computer cannot keep such a number of files. You need to open your file, the 10. Not that one.
There are many files.
Your number.
Yeah. I have choose the data set as a count of baby names beginning from letters A to Z since year 2007. I have applied association rule mining on this. The rules I have found was useful for finding popular baby names in particular data set. Also, the future application of this data set is it will be useful for assigning unique IDs to the babies whenever they will find the new email IDs. For example, for Gmail, we will need unique IDs for specific person. So this data set would give association rules, some rules, and upon that rules we can improve our uniqueness finding search on the particular data set. So this is a sample data set I have. On that I have year and count as numeric attributes, number attributes. And upon converting this number attributes into the nominal attributes, the interesting rules I have found is the male and the female count and the year-wise count for the names, and it took lesser time than scanning the whole database and finding out the rules. Thank you.
Okay. Next. Manali,
Yes, sir.
why don't you be ready here?
Good evening. The asset list consists of asset number, asset description, type, model, and make category. Asset number describes the unique number of asset number, and the asset description can be used in real time to visually identify the asset list. The service frequency can be different even for the same asset types based on user descriptions. Category and group are used as classification types. The parent and child column is used for association of one set with many other sets, and more fields can be added to further and more information to increase details about the asset list.
Okay. Thank you. Next.
Good evening friends, good evening professor. So the data set that I have selected is bank customer data. And this is the facts of the data. It belongs to the banking and finance sector, and the data is a customer's data. The source is internet. It's a dummy data for now because I was just trying to create a sample for that. Then the attributes are categorical and integers because the amount and everything is given in numbers, whereas the personal characteristics of the customers are given in a category. Number of instances, I still have to search the main data for that, and attributes are also to be determined. The reason why I selected this data is because in this side of the US, this course, there are many banks and financial institutes, and data analytics is highly in demand into this area. So banks mainly rely on data analytics for making major decisions like lending strategies, recovering strategies, and marketing strategies. Mainly whenever we get letters from banks, they just don't come random. There is some strategic and statistics behind it. Why do we get letters? And if we respond to the letters, bank goes back and analyzes out of how many letters we sent, how many we got back, how many customers came and opened an account with us. Also lending strategies, what category of people, what rate of interest should be applied, should they be given a loan or should they not be given a loan, whether their credit history is going to be average, moderate or excellent. So everything, like to make decisions, bank use data analysis a lot, and I particularly have interest into finance and I come from a finance background. This is why I selected this data.
Okay, thank you.
And this is a sample.
You can start.
So my term project is like an auto vehicle, which is like in this we're gonna be predict what the price of the car is, what the life of the car, like it depends on the engine, what all specification, the body and everything comes under this. And before going further, we have to discuss all, like we can predict the condition, the basis of the miles, how much car has it, the model of the car, like what all in what year the car was bought, and the amount of the loan a person can get for the car. Because of the condition of the car, sometimes banks see the condition of the cars and they then allow like what amount they're gonna like give for to buy the car. And so like apart from that, the car has different company models. So like which make like Volkswagen, Mercedes, Audi, BMW. So we can like get that. We can just like shortlist that too in this thing. The reason for I'm selecting this, like it's gonna help a lot of people to like how to finalize the car in a very very limited sources and all, and without wasting your money. Proper utilization is there. You don't have to waste your time in going to the car dealers every time. You just have to click on this thing, and you can also like get the history of the car, what exactly it is, like what exactly the car was like in back, like the owner has with him. Okay, so the sample data will be somewhat like this. It has a lot of attributes. It's a lot of things in it.
Okay, next.
Good evening, everyone. Today I want to talk about, this time I will do some research in data set about H1B application. And this data set I was found on government website OEC. And there's lots of data set for every year. So I will focus on the newest term, 2014. Data set. In this data set, there are lots of attributes. For example, small, for example, company's name, application ID, company name, employer's address, and also some like job title, and the average minimum average salary for the job title. So there's lots of attributes there, and if you see the sample data there, I will find some attributes I'm interested in, and I also do some process and find some like interesting data like electricity, which city or which employer considers most H1B, or like H1B also approved related with the job title. Also, I will find the job title, which job title owns the highest pay salary. Maybe also if I can find like which country has the most applications, I will do this aspect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next. You need to keep marking the interest topic. Okay.
Good evening everyone. Today I'm going to present my project, which is automatic detection of people on Facebook. The main purpose of this project is to find people of the same age, occupation, study, family, friends. I've chosen this topic just because due to the increasing popularity of Facebook day by day, and everybody use Facebook for different purposes. So you can get idea about the different people by searching all these categories, like the people who are on the same age, the different occupation or the education. So you can find friends to whom you are not familiar with, but due to the same education, you can get that. Get that person on Facebook. So and the data of the people in my friend list or not. I can get the idea about the data of the people in my friend list who are in my friend list or not somehow related to me on Facebook. So I can get the idea of those people. Actually, I haven't got the data, because I'm gonna search the data, how to handle this data, whether I have to use the data of Facebook or I have to use the sample data. But I have come up with this sample data. Like if I want to search the people related to same age, so I can search by the birth date, or likewise the education, as well as the first name. You know, the persons who use Facebook having the first name same as my name. So I can use all this categories.
Ciao.
Hello everybody. The data I choose is secret data, and the reason to choose this data is a lot of companies, they are interested in what to carry and how much products they have to carry. To analyze their sales to what they have to carry, we have to see that how much SKUs that companies carry, and for that the attributes that I have is SKU, description, brand, and the unit quantity, sold date, and others. Actually, we have to mine the data that how many SKUs they have to carry over a period of time. And the data that I have, that's the real data of one of the company that shows that these are the SKUs and the descriptions and the sold date and the quantity. So there is a quantity whatever they sold over the period of time. So we have to analyze that what are the quantities or what are the SKUs that they have to carry over the period of time to get the healthy inventory and not to engage a lot of money in the stock. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Shabnas? You need to enable editing to edit.
My topic actually is based on what I have worked before. I worked in a college and we provide education service for the sailor. Most of the time, or in the end of the term, we always provide my single courses report for if it's distribution is in normal, if most of the students are in the middle and few of them are in the end. And based on this, the most of the students are adult. They come from all around China. They are in different ranks. Some of the entry and some of the captain. Most of them will stay in the college to study, and some of them are in the city where our college is. And I want, based on their degree, their status, and their rank, to get some information from their academic, so the college can analyze the data and provide better education service for them.
Okay.
My project is kind of the previous project is related to university. Just wanted to check from what are the countries students are coming to the university and what are the majors they are interested in. Just this is just sample data. I just pick student name, their country, gender, and field they are studying and what is the level, and this is the graduated year and the GPA. So from that, my purpose is using data mining, the students can find out what are the universities are suited for them, and universities can find out like what are the countries from the countries where the interested students are coming from. And this is like few rules I have added, like for example, like I wanted to check like this is an associated rule.